Hello and welcome back to Growler Model Painting. This is a video today to show you how to strip your paint off old models. So here's what you're going to need. To start with, you're going to need some old rubber gloves like these ones, a container. I think this is from some sort of takeaway. So you're going to need nail polish remover. Now it has to be acetone free, because if you have acetone nail varnish remover, it will melt the plastic of your models. So it's really important to use acetone free, so no acetone in the nail varnish remover. You only need a small amount of that. An old toothbrush is always helpful as well to help scrub the paint off, and obviously some kitchen roll or something like that just to clean up any mistakes. Okay, so to start stripping your models, first you want to take your nail varnish remover and you want to take a cap full, not too much, just fill the cap full of nail varnish remover and then put it into your container. Now that might seem like a small amount, but you actually don't need much, especially if you're only doing a few models. Obviously if you're doing squads of 10 models, you're going to need a bit more nail varnish remover, and then you can place them all straight in there and let the liquid get to it, and it should only take about 30 seconds to start taking effect. Alright, so this model's been in for about 30 seconds or so. Forgot to mention at the start of the video, make sure you're in a really well ventilated room or outside preferably, because this stuff, it's really strong smell, really hits the back of your throat. It's not pleasant at all, so make sure you're well ventilated. So this is what the model should look like when the paint's ready to come off. As you can see, that's like a really kind of messy, crumpled up paint there. You can see it's just coming off. And what you want to do is, when you're at that point, take your toothbrush, dip your toothbrush in the nail varnish remover, and then just start to carefully remove the paint from the model. As you can see, that's just falling straight off there. Be careful to keep the model in your container, just so you don't get nail varnish remover everywhere and paint. And you just scrape it off like that and it should just fall straight off. I've just spent a few minutes removing the paint from this model, and as you can see, almost all the paint's come off, and it's even took a layer of the spray paint off, so it's almost down to the bare plastic there. That black's just the primer that was on before. When you're using the nail varnish remover, it does cause the glue that was put on the models to actually come off. So you will have bits like this that fall off the model, but it doesn't really matter, they can just be glued straight back on. So what you want to do now is wash this in some warm water, which we'll show you, just to remove all the nail varnish remover that's still on the model. Alright, so I've just filled this container with some warm water. I've give everything a thorough clean. So now what you want to do is you take your strip model and you just want to rinse it off in this warm water. Just remove all of the excess nail varnish remover and all the excess bits of paint and stuff like that. So you just want to use your fingers for this, and it's just to clean the model up and make it look nice and ready to be painted. So that pretty much concludes stripping the paint off models. As you can see, it's worked rather well. There's about 3 layers of paint on this model before it got stripped. And so like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be uploading plenty more painting videos coming soon.